First, we're going to talk about Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. And let me just show you the presentation. It comes in a beautiful vessel, this apothecary style bottle, which I think is stunning. I think all of the Tom Ford selection, their bottles are just very, very nicely done. They look gorgeous sitting on a vanity. Hi, Sophia. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get into the notes of this particular fragrance, and I have them written down right here. So this fragrance came out in 2018. It's an ambery floral fragrance for both men and women. It's a unisex fragrance, so you can share it with your partner. It has notes of bitter orange, neroli, citron, bergamot, pistachio, which is a premier note to this fragrance, cardamom, petitgrain, pink pepper. It also has tuberose, Tunisian orange blossom, ylang ylang, jasmine, galbanum, and base notes of coconut, which this is also a premier note to this fragrance, vanilla and tonka bean. So let's just give it a spray. Hi, Christina. Hello. I'm going to spray it on, and this, I got to tell you, like, and I'm not even just saying this because I'm on Verishop, live with you guys. I genuinely love this fragrance. I've owned this for quite some time now, and I highly recommend it for someone. Hey, Christina. Hi. Hi, Michelle. Oh my gosh. Hi. So, yes, I genuinely love this one for summer. I think it's such a fancy, luxurious smell. It has that note of coconut. There's also tuberose. So it smells very like tropical, but it also has a very like poolside, luxuriating by the beach vibe, which I absolutely adore. It's like a vacation in a bottle. And these days, we need that. We need a little bit of vacation in a bottle. If you have any questions about this fragrance, please leave them in the comments. I would love to answer any questions to the best of my ability. Fragrance can be quite hard sometimes to unpack, but I'm here to help. Okay, Sophia asked, how big is this bottle? This is a 1.7 fluid ounce. So this you can take on an airplane. I'm always, I think it's important to know, right? The sizing, because you never want to get caught trying to get into a country and then you can't bring it in because it's not travel friendly. This one is totally travel friendly. Who doesn't want to be at the beach? Who doesn't want to be at the beach at a moment's notice? That's right. Exactly. It's a transporting fragrance. I highly recommend it. If you follow me on YouTube, I always do seasonal countdowns, fall, spring, summer, winter lists. This always makes my list. This always makes my list. I love it so much. And I get a lot of compliments on it. It's very clean. It's super fresh. It's a slightly floral, but it's very easy to wear. And I just love it. I'll give you one last look at the apothecary style presentation. It's clean in the back. And we've got the detailing up top. She's a beauty. You'll love this one. You definitely should try. I encourage anyone to, of course I want you to, buy, but I would never want you to buy something that you don't like. So you should definitely, take a browse, try it in store, but then come back here and shop, because Verishop has really, really great deals on fragrance. Just saying. Christina asks, where's the go-to place to spray? Wrist, neck, or just wrist? So my perfumer friend gave me the best advice when it comes to this. When you're spraying on fragrance, you should spray it where you want to be noticed, right? So if you're gonna hug someone, or that maybe you talk with your hands, you might want to spray it on your wrist so that you can enjoy your fragrance as you move your hands around. If maybe if you're going to meet your partner and you want to sit next to your partner, maybe I would spray my neck, spray my décolleté. You're typically supposed to spray it on the warm warm points of your body, the pulse points. So, you know, spray it where you're trying to invite someone to smell. That's all I'm saying. That's a pro tip right there. All right, so let's get into my next fragrance, which is my fragrance of the day. I would love if you share your fragrance of the day in the comments because I'm always curious to see what people are wearing. Also, leave your favorite Tom Ford scent in the comments because I'm super curious. Okay, so the next fragrance I purchased off of Verishop. They sent this to me so that I could share this here with you. So thank you to Verishop for that. This is the new Tom Ford Rose Prick, which Tom Ford always comes out with these crazy, like, semi-seductive names. So you gotta love Tom Ford for that. Here is the bottle presentation. I'm gonna open it up for you. So this fragrance came out in 2020. It's a floral fragrance. I think the bottle is just stunning. Like, seriously, wow. Look at that. That light pink, which kind of gives you a small clue, slight indication of how this will smell. It's a super floral fragrance. It's for both men and women. So again, Tom Ford, he makes unisex fragrances that you can share with your partner. This one has notes of Szechuan pepper, turmeric. It's my scent of the day, so I'm just going to spray it on right now. Middle notes of my rose, Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose. So it is a rose fragrance through and through. And it has a base note of patchouli and tonka bean. Again, I'll just show you up close the presentation. It's a 1.7 fluid ounce, and I will hold it next to this one, which is the Eau de Soleil Blanc. I'm telling you, these look phenomenal. Like, once you start, oh gosh, you know, if you start to collect and you put these together, you know, you get them lined up, it just looks so stunning sitting on a vanity. You know, they just really elevate a space. So anyway, if you love rose fragrances, this is the one for you. I'm gonna just spray it on my little sheet here, my little tester strip. Love this one a lot. Now this one is slightly deeper than the Eau de Soleil Blanc. Like I said, I'm gonna go in order from lightest to richest fragrance. I like this one a lot for everyday use. For me, typically, well, I wanted to wear this one because I was just in a rose mood. Sometimes you're in a, you know, a mood where you want to wear things, and today this was the mood for rose. It also has like this patchouli note in the base, which is kind of deep and earthy. So it's not quite a pretty feminine rose. It's a little bit more richer. Excuse me, it's a little bit more complex as well. Slightly earthy, very woody. Almost has like a vanilla essence in the bottle. In the bottle, and I really like this one, the way that it wears on the skin. If you have any questions about it, I'd be happy to answer them. This is something that I would probably wear on a night out occasion, even though today I'm wearing it in the daytime to test. It does smell fancy, on the fancier side of fragrance. It has really wonderful sillage. Although I haven't worn this one out and about yet, like out amongst friends to kind of test to see if I would get compliments from it. But even just smelling it on myself, I've really been enjoying it. So, and the dusty pink bottle is literally perfection. Wow. I mean, wow. You just cannot go wrong. Okay, so next, I forgot to present it to you, but I am going to show it right